So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do what I always do with these mowers. I'm actually going to take this cover off here, because when you want to check the oil, once again the whole part comes out. It's so, I mean, you can still check it doing that, but it's not right and I don't like it. So what I normally do is pull this out. You see the whole thing just comes out, so you can check the oil. It's actually really, I don't know if you can see that on my finger, can you? It's actually really quite black, so I'm going to change that as well. So I'm just going to take this cover off. Simple job, just take this petrol cap off here and we'll just lift this out. Just basically put a screwdriver in and unscrew 3 parts here. We'll take that out, make sure this stays down properly, but we'll change the oil in this while we're doing it as well. Okay, so we'll take these out of here, look like that. It's worth doing, I think, is this. Just means it's right and somebody can check it, you know, without having to mess about. Just puts it how it should be. It's not a very good design in this. Not very popular really with people who know much about mowers, these Sp534 Mounfields really. It's Mountfield's own brand. So let's take this out of here and we'll take this off. Also, I can get in to clean it a bit better. I might just get the air compressor, blast off any cooling fins as well while I'm here. Just take this off. Just lift this out of the way. You can see here, a few little bits want cleaning off as well. It's a bit dirty, but of course I'll clean this off, but you won't see it with the cover back on, but for good measure I will do that. Okay, just wanted to mention, if you, and I've said it before previously, if you've got a cover for a mower, I mean look how bad it looks without it. Just by simply putting that on, it looks more modern, it looks new, it looks worth more money. A little tip, and I've said before, I know I've gone through this before, if you've got the cover or a cover, just put one on it, because it looks a lot better than having just the bare recoil cover. Okay.
We're using the extractor to pull all the oil out of the petrol. We're
pulling the oil, David, out of the engine, aren't we? So we can put cleaning, aren't we?
Yeah.
Can you hear it coming out if you get close? Listen. Okay. That's coming out nicely now, isn't it?
Yes.
I should have done this at the beginning, shouldn't I? Then I would have been able to tip it over and it wouldn't have mattered, would it? He'd have forgot, didn't he?
We usually use the truck, don't we?
I know, I normally lift it up at the front to get the oil to the back. You can show that if you want. Look what I normally do here. Shouldn't really be doing it with this card, but I just lift it up a little bit so it's on a slope, so the oil goes to the back. Also, don't forget to run this for a few, good 3-4 minutes first before doing it. I normally do this right at the very beginning, as I've said, but sometimes when I've just been having a tinker, it's just as easy to get this out. And we'll just suck it out that way. Okay. Come on then, buddy. Let's fill that up. That'll do, mate. Just pour a little bit at a time. Go on a bit more. Usually half a litre of oil is the right amount for these mowers, so we'll put that in now. We'll put a bit less than that in. We'll put 400 in and see what we get. Go on, you can tip it in now. You're okay. There we go. We'll let that go down. Tip that up the right way. Try not to spill. That's a good lad. Tip it up. That's it. Put it on the gravel for me over there. That's it. We'll let that go down. And then we'll test this oil. I've actually tightened this part up here now so I can check the oil without the whole thing falling to bits. We're going. So what we're going to do is we'll check this oil now. Just put just over 400 millilitres in. We'll thread these in to check it. You have to thread them in to the bottom. Take it out. And it's important that you get the right amount in these. You know, it really is. Too much and you're going to have a problem just as much as not enough. So let's have a look at that. Can we see that? Clean that off there. You can see there that the oil's just at the top level there. Might take a little bit out there, but you can tell that it's nice and clean as well compared to before. So that's another job done. A little tip I normally do is I just normally run a bit of oil around these threads at the top, just so it's nice and easy to unscrew this. We'll pop that back on and we'll fire this up. We might get a little bit of white smoke until it burns some off we've been messed about with. But tighten that back up there. Make sure that comes off like that. Don't want to over tighten that, so I'll have to tighten this part down again. I'll just lightly tighten it so I can get it off many times as I need to. Okay, so you see this plug here, it's actually, I don't think it's ever been changed, and luckily for us it runs alright. Of course I will be changing that. I think I've actually run out. I need to order some more of these. I normally buy these in boxes of 10. I always buy the NGK ones. I find they're the best ones. Don't have many problems with those at all. So I'm going to replace this. I'll take that out. And the oil's been done, and the new plug's been done. That's another job nicely done. I've just given these handles a really good tighten up as well to make sure they're nice and tight. You might notice on the previous clips that it was all really slack, so that's nice and tight now. I'll do that, and I'm just going to cable tie these along here. Try and do it in the points where if someone folds the handle down that it don't actually catch this. It don't all ruin these new cables that we've just spent money on. So I'm going to cable tie that and make sure that's tidy as well. I've just cable tied all these. Actually, let's just cable tie them underneath, nice and out of the way. Before I do anything else, now once I've done a few things at once, I'd just like to start them up and make sure everything's running again okay. Got this air filter box back on. The filter's nice and clean. Handle's nice and secure. So really, apart from a new spark plug, we're almost there, apart from of course cleaning this up, and this can be a good mower again for somebody. Once again, we've got all these things out in garden. It's just about to start to rain, which is doesn't it always rain? Doesn't it, mate? It was raining, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so we're gonna we'll quickly test this, and we'll get all these tools away, and we'll get in and out the rain.
Oh, it is okay.
You stopped it, right? Let's try this mower then. Sometimes I just come out around here because it's, you know, it gets a bit loud in the garden. It's a bit of wasteland, you know. I don't think anyone will mind if I cut this for it.
Actually, this is Dad walking down there, cutting the grass. And as you can see, how good that lawnmower is actually working.
So yeah, this is our secret place where we come and try it. Now I don't think anyone's going to mind, people use this as a path from the shop, so I just come round here and cut this, just keeps the noise down. Doing a bit of council work for them for free really, so I'm going to go cut this bit round here as well. It's just around the bus stop, make my local area a little bit tight.
Recording.
We're getting paid for this, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we do.
So we've had a bit of a cut round here, and we've been down there and we've had a cut round here, just a bit of a test out. Now I'm quite happy that I sell this to someone and they've got a big garden that is going to do a decent job. Obviously it's a little bit damp today, I ain't got the box on, so it's left a bit of grass, but it's still tidy, just tidied up, and it's just kept our local area a little bit tidy. But yeah, I'm quite happy that that's running alright. As you can see now from a lawnmower that someone to throw out, we could actually go and cut quite a large area of grass. So I'm happy the drive's working alright, the carb's working alright, and it cuts okay as well. So there we are, the finished product. I'm going to list this for sale now. It's got a little bit more cleaning up to do, but yeah, it's taken a few repairs, this one. We've done the cable underneath. We've got a nice drive cable on underneath. Cleaned out all the grass under there, that's all working right. Of course, initially we had the problem with the carburettor with the like staple through instead of the pin through the bowl, so the float wasn't all working properly. We've sorted that out, tightened the handles up, changed the oil, made sure these cables are working correctly under here. The micro switch is working, we've changed the spark plug, sharpened and balanced the blade, we've made it all as good as new, and so we've tightened these handles up as well, and it all starts and runs exactly as it should. And I've got a good mower there to sell somebody else, so I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope it's helped a few people out if they've got one of these SV or RV150 Mountfield petrol lawnmowers. If you do like what you see here, there's plenty more on the website at repairinglawnmowersforprofit.com. There you can find out the Repairing Lawnmowers for Profit DVD, which covers the Briggs & Stratton type engines in Mountfield. We've also got the Honda repair manual on there as well, and also the masterclass, which tells you how to buy very cheaply and sell for maximum profit. So thanks for watching. I think I've got over about 2,200 subscribers now, just from starting this small channel a while ago. So I appreciate everybody that shares my videos here on YouTube and comments and takes the time to watch. Thanks very much, it's much appreciated, and I'll see you again shortly. Okay.